Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Wavy. Alan is just over there. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back. Today we are in Paramount Pictures doing that tour. I don't know if we're allowed to film, we'll be told, but we will show you pictures if we can. Currently we're waiting for our tour to start and there's like some information and stuff around us, so I'll show you some of that. So unfortunately we weren't allowed to film, so this video is mostly going to be photos, I'm afraid. But yeah, we saw this old camera in the waiting area for our tour to start, which is also where this Star Trek props from the movies were, the newer movies. They talked about how their technology has led to our technology, that it was imagined first there. Here I am holding an Oscar. I had great fun holding my Oscar. I held it up. You can see my badge around my neck. And here's Alan with his Oscar. We won Oscars. Well, Oscars, I don't know if you know this, but Oscars are only worth $1. The Academy will buy them back if anybody tries to sell them, and they will only pay you $1. Alan really went for it holding his Oscar. Here is the Bronson Gate to Paramount Pictures. I loved this part of the tour because Paramount is the only studio that's still in the oldest location. You know, it's still in Hollywood. So we got to see where the actors would come up and like try and look pretty so that they'd be picked to come in this gate and they'd be brought over to this area. This was a prop. This bench is the bench that Forrest Gump sat on, so Alan and I got to sit on it as well. But this area is the original part of the studio. So you had like the producers there in that first building. The actors would have been in this building, that would be the dressing rooms. And then this building would have had the writers in it. And then the directors in the building that was behind me. So here's the dressing rooms again. The main actors will be on the ground floor. Then supporting cast in the middle floor. And then top or extras on the top. This was Paramount's theatre. And then we got to go see the sound stages. So here's stage 1, stage 2. Main productions, like the other studios, are on the doors, just beside the door. This barber shop was added because when actors were contracted to the studio, a couple of them used to go out to get their hair cut and came back drunk. So they added a barber shop so that they'd stop going out to get their hair cut and come back drunk. This area is known as kind of Star Trek Alley because they filmed a lot of Star Trek in the stages near it. Here's some of the stuff that was filmed in stage 4 that you can see there. And then we went into, I think it was stage 4, and got to see what the inside of an empty soundstage looks like. This was back into Star Trek Alley, where the offices of the Star Trek people were, and they used to film some scenes there outside it as well. And then this is where the wood shops were on the left, but they've made it look like, you know, various different alleys for filming crime shows. Different crime shows have filmed up and down this area. And then we got to see a little bit of stage 18. We got to take a peek in there. This is the Foley stage, which is where they come up with sounds for movies. And then here we see another stage, and this is us in Glee and Charmed were filming in there. These were the trailers for Rookie, for where they were getting dressed and eating and stuff. And we got to see the vault with some of Paramount's old pictures in it. They don't keep them in there anymore because that's not safe. They can catch fire very easily, so they're not in there anymore. But we did get to hold what one would have kind of felt like, although there was no film really in it. Then we saw the tower from far away. There it is, Paramount's water tower. There's no water in it anymore, just like there isn't in Warner Brothers either. That's our tour guide, Rachel. She was really good, very intense. She's from New York. And this car park is what becomes their big massive pool. Then here is the New York set. So we got to see like the financial district, the brownstones. There's a school over that way. Here's like the financial district of it again. This darker square in the middle can be moved to put in a subway. So that's that there. There's the subway entrance that can be lifted and put in. And these brownstones, the second one was Randall's house in This Is Us, the second house he moved to when he moved to Philadelphia, I think it was. And then this building was where Rachel Berry lived when she lived in New York in Glee. That was her apartment block in the later seasons of Glee. Not the warehouse, but the apartment she lived in. And then we saw some trees being put out for filming. They were filming in this area, but it was finished, so we were allowed to take some photos because a lot of the set dressing was gone. And here's stage 25's entrance. And then this garden, I can't remember, I think it might have been Lucille Ball. She had it so that it directly copied her garden at home. So if people took photos of her, they wouldn't be upset with her working. Here was a map of Paramount and our guide Rachel. Ted Danson and somebody else got naked and left their handprints there. And then this was the view of the Hollywood sign. The only studio, really, major one in Hollywood that still has a view of the Hollywood sign is Paramount. So that was cool. Join me in the terminal. We are now in the Funko Store, so we've got pictures in the Funko box, and there's absolutely giant Funko Pops.
I don't know if this is a... Yes, there are.
Is he Spider-Man?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Hello everybody, so we have been to Paramount today. We also had food in Hard Rock. I had fajitas, Alan had a burger. I think it was your favourite burger.
Yeah, so far.
And second favourite chips?
No, first favourite chips.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The second favourite chips were Habit, and the second favourite burger is also Habit.
And what's the worst?
I don't know, by far. Chick-fil-A is third. Chick-fil-A had a better burger than
And then after that we went and we saw The Boy and the Heron. What was it about?
How do you explain something succinctly without spoilers? He goes to another world and
Stuff happens and it's crazy and it makes very good sense. Okay, so why we've come on to a film is because yesterday when we were in Universal, we bought a big giant donut that is literally the size of my head. It is, definitely. from the Simpsons area in Universal from Lard Donuts. So we're gonna taste it. We bought it yesterday. Like it was probably baked nearly 48 hours ago.
Yeah, probably.
So it might not be great.
We were too full.
We were way too
With a
full.
lot of food.
We got the donuts that you saw yesterday's video, I think that would have been. I will link other videos above. We ate those and then we did not have space for this.
Didn't even finish. This is just like a couple of bites.
This is massive. I think it was called the Big Pink Donut, wasn't it? Or the Big Pink one? The Big Pink.
I don't even know how to... I'm impressed that I can pick it up in theory. And like it's not like flopping, which is probably something really good still, probably. But... So, okay, I'm just gonna...
Could try and bite it.
Drop food. Oh. There's like a hollow core to it.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know if that's meant to be there.
I'd say it probably is. It's probably a way to make them cheaper.
No. I'm not weigh like 60 pounds. I liked it. I thought it was good. I think it's good.
Oh, I really like it.
The flavor is nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely a strawberry flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. The donut itself is nice too.
It is.
Which is crazy because it's huge.
Yeah. And like, it's a little bit stale, but I think that's a good sign that it's still really good, even though it's a little bit stale.
Yeah, this would have been really nice if we had got in it like first thing in the morning.
Like, you can kind of see the color thing there inside of the bite. I think it like... Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Big kind of wetness to it.
Yeah. And my finger's going through the bottom.
This one is definitely hot. How did they do that?
Yeah, I know, right?
So the VIP tour that we did yesterday, I thought it was really good, but the one kind of maybe downside about it is until you leave the group, you just have to do what the group are doing.
Yeah.
So there was no opportunity for us to get this earlier in the day and sit down and eat it. That just wasn't possible, so we got it the very last thing. Yeah. At which point we were kind of stuffed.
Yeah,
so
that was a lot of food.
Today it's getting eaten. This is the last thing we're doing today, so I think this video, this will have been short because we didn't film anything today really. Like we were in the Funko Store, there's going to be pictures of that, and we were in Paramount, there will be pictures of that,
Went to
and Amoeba Records. Yeah, like video wise, I don't think it'll be all that long. As per usual, I forgot to do an outro, so that's the end of the video. I'm just going to do a generic one for all of them because I know I've probably done like 2 outros for the whole trip. So yes, if you like the video, please give it a like. Subscribe to keep the tide coming in. Click that notification bell so you know the next time I post a video with Alan, because there's more coming. We filmed quite a lot in Alan. And thank you for surfing on our channel. That's just why we get up for surfing. I hope you have a magical day, guys. Take care. I'll see you real soon.